Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. And today we have my 50 subscribers celebration video. It's finally out after being at least 3 days late. I know when I'm recording this I'm 2 days late, but I'm probably not going to finish editing it until at least like a couple more days. I'm sorry, alright, I'm lazy. Anyway, we'll start off with a little Q&A. The questions here are anonymous. In fact, the entire form was anonymous, but let's just do this. Alright, question 1. Why is Fortnite boring / outdated so far now? I really don't know exactly what you mean by this, whoever asked this. Speaking of Battle Royale, like, not creative Battle Royale, it's sort of just, I don't really play it that much because, last season I got a ton of wins, and so I'm getting put up against, like, an entire lobbies of sweats, so it's not really fun anymore. But besides the sweats, the game itself is pretty fun, so there's really nothing about Fortnite that's really boring, especially not outdated anymore, so there's my answer. Next question. Question 2. How long have you been playing Fortnite? I started way back in Season 5, hold on. Okay, I started on July 17th of 2018, so pretty soon after Season 5 started, basically, was when I started. I think it was about a week in, maybe not even, when I started playing Fortnite. I know it was Season 5, and I know it was on the 17th that I started, and I just looked at my calendar, and I even marked the date when I started playing Fortnite, and that was July 17th. So July 17th of 2020 is going to mark my 2 years of playing Fortnite. I actually have it marked on my calendar, so there you go. Almost 2 years now. Next question. Question 3. What is your favorite Fortnite skin? What is your favorite song or artist? Those are 2 different questions, but I'll answer both. My favorite Fortnite skin is, and always has been, Drift. That's in fact one of the reasons I started playing Fortnite, just because the skin was so awesome. And it still is. And even in that video that I just posted before this, I was wearing Summer Drift, which is, I think, my favorite Drift variant. My favorite song or artist? That's a tough one, because I really like a lot of music. I like a lot of different types of music, but just in general, electronic music. I'd say, in general, most of the time, Deltarune has gotta be my favorite composer. Go check him out, and I use a lot of his music in my videos, and whenever he makes a song, I always love it, and he makes songs fairly often, so Deltarune. Question 4, I think now. How many wins do you have on Fortnite? Well, my friend, I'm just booting up Fortnite right now, and we shall see. I'm gonna tell you guys that I don't have very many wins at all. I really don't play normal modes that often. Though I did get a ton of solo wins in Chapter 2 Season 1, so pretty much like maybe a third of the wins that I get are going to be from that season. Just let me look it up. Okay, I have 5 solo wins, 11 duo wins, 6 squad wins, and 10 LTM wins, for a total of 32 wins, or 22 if you don't count LTM wins. So there you go, 22 wins total, 5 solo. Next question, question 5. Who was your main inspiration for starting YouTube? Yeah, great spelling, dude. Just, I don't know, I used to watch a bunch of creators, and I used to always see creators just kind of screwing up, and I thought I could do better, at least in a little way. Like, it mainly annoyed me when, like, creators were playing some sort of, like, puzzle game and were just not getting the puzzle, and I'd, like, already completed it, like, 5 years ago. And other stuff like that. Mainly just seeing creators, just any creator that does a dumb thing is what inspired me to start YouTube. Next question. Question 6. What's the reason you started here on YouTube? Well, because I was old enough to start on YouTube, so I started. And that is apparently the last question, and so I'm gonna go on to the next section of the video. Alright, so next thing we got voted for was a review of Weapons 2 version 2. It's been a while since I last reviewed it. I last reviewed it on my 25 subscribers video, and now I have double that amount of subscribers, and I have updated this game since then. So we last left off after I just started adding the Uzi right here, which I'm pretty sure it was unfinished during that video, but now it's finished. Start spawning some monsters. I think this biome here, that we're in right now, is also new as well. This tree biome, I think I might have added it since the video, but I'm not completely sure. We have these ant enemies. So the Uzi's not that bad, it's decent. Next we got a weapon called the Grave Bolter. So this is around the time, just around Halloween. This thing isn't very good. So I added the Grave Bolter around Halloween, and along with many other items. So it's sort of a charge up explosive weapon, so just simple shots are sort of inaccurate, and that's the fastest it can really go. But you can also charge it up a bit for a lot more accurate, lot faster, and a lot more damaging shot, like that. So let's try spawning like a monster. And yeet. Now that did a lot more damage to it, did around 40 damage, where I was only getting 10 on those ents, because I wasn't charging it up at all. And charging it up, you can even one-hit an enemy if you charge it up for long enough. But I wouldn't advise that. See, I two-hit that one zombie. I'm gonna see if I can try and one-hit one of these monsters. Just gonna wait until he's like right on me. And bam. Oh yes, I destroyed all of them. Cool. So that was the Grave Bolter. Next we got the Spooky Aug. And it's just a little assault rifle. Has some nice effects like the clips and the magazine, giant muzzle flash, and it is actually quite good. And it reloads pretty fast, does tons of damage per second, and it's definitely much better than the Grave Bolter, at least against, well, really any enemies. So yeah. Next we got this Reaver Revolver. So as you can see, it has a secondary attack, which is unique. This is the first weapon to have a secondary attack in this game. And it's just a little melee if enemies get too close. This isn't the best weapon. It is sort of decent, but enemies can get up close to you quite easily, so that's what the melee is for. Yep. Melee is definitely a lot more powerful than the range attack, just because you need to quickly kill all the enemies that are right up in your face. I might take some damage here. Oh, just barely saved myself. So that's the revolver. And next we got the Golden Owl. It's sort of a weird item. It's just another revolver thing. And this also has a secondary attack that fires basically just a double shot, just a bigger version of the normal attack. And yeah, testing again. Against enemies. not very accurate. And really, I prefer the secondary attack more, just because of the high damage. Look at that. But it's sort of an interesting and definitely odd gun, I guess you could say. And so that is the Golden Owl. Next, we got the Suppressed Assault Rifle, which is actually very much inspired by the Secret Forces rifle from Pixel Gun 3D. In fact, it's pretty much an exact copy of it, just in the style of this game. And it's quiet bullets, a similar magazine. It does not do damage yet, though the last few weapons I've added do not quite have damage yet. It's just the weapons themselves have been done. But anyway, this is the Suppressed Assault Rifle, the Secret Forces rifle, if you prefer the Pixel Gun 3D name. Next we got the Bubble Gun. It's just a gun that fires rising bubbles. And they do go up, so it's sort of short-ranged-ish. Somewhat. At least you can't get enemies down that corner very easily. But I'll probably make it at least do a bunch of damage to compensate for that. It's just this fun little thing. Next we got the Water Gun. And just shoots little streams of water. It's kind of fun. Nice reload sound. Sort of proud of the reloads animations of my more later guns. And that was the water gun. Now I got the VR-18. And this is specifically a Valentine's Day version of it. So it fires out sort of a burst. 3 of these little like red spikes, and then 1 of these like hearts with wings. Red spikes pierce through enemies, where the winged heart explodes in a large radius. And I don't think this does damage quite yet, but it still interacts with enemies. So yeah. Next we got the Love Spreader, which is another Valentine's Day weapon. So it just rapidly fires these little like heart flame thingies. Very short ranged again, but it probably will do a ton of damage. And again, it doesn't do any damage yet. Next we got the Heartbreaker, which is Valentine's Day shotgun. Just rapidly, it shoots these larger winged hearts, which sort of, when they hit enemies, they sort of rotate and get corrupted and then explode after a second. So it's sort of an interesting shotgun. And I think I will make it so that the wings and such will also do damage as well, that pop off when it explodes. It's just good for taking out large groups of enemies. Next we got the Heartwing Tome, which is the most recent item I made, and it's again Valentine's Day themed. Basically it just summons a sort of wing of these little heart spikes, and then you can release them. So right now I'm just holding down my mouse, and once I release my mouse, it just yeets them all. Fun. And that's really it for all of my changes. I haven't updated this quite as much, and in fact my last update for this was all the way back during Valentine's Day, so I really should start working on this again. I also have many other Scratch games that I need to work on, and are still in progress. Like over here we got depth, which I haven't even shown anywhere at all except for on my Discord server, but basically it's sort of inspired by the Stardew Valley mines and also a bit of Enter the Gungeon. So you just spend all of your time, at least so far, just mining with your pickaxe. It takes a while to get through these large rocks. And once you destroy the rock, nothing happens so far, but occasionally these rocks can contain a ladder to the next level. At least on every level there is one rock containing a ladder to the next one. And this game is very early. I mainly worked on the UI, like the health. That right there is the floor, that is your depth. That is, well, your item. Like right now, here's this little revolver that I made. That's currently the ammo. I guess that counter is just the ammo. So, pickaxe just has NA. You can also mess around with sound effects. So you can have it be really loud, or be really quiet. I just have it always at sort of medium level. There's also this tiny rock up here. If rocks are small enough, you can actually move them around by colliding with them. Like that one. And here we go, we got the ladder to be uncovered. And now we're on the next level. And we basically just keep mining down. And as I said, it's very early, there are no enemies yet, and I'm also planning to add a lot more things that you can break around the map, like barrels, specifically stuff that you will uncover the ladder. Also, a tip to finding the ladder, generally the bigger rocks closer to the center are going to contain the ladder, because, yeah, like that one right there, because the rocks are generally at least as big as the ladder. Like this one is too small to contain the ladder, because it's not quite as big as the width of the ladder, and also the ladder is generally going to be closer to the center. Because of how I made it, it's not going to be like embedded in the walls. I just made it so that it's easy for you to always find the ladder and get through it. And floors are randomly generated, at least the amount of like rocks and stuff around them. Also, every rock is randomly sized and has a health based off of its size. So this room we have a bunch of large rocks, especially compared to the last couple of rooms. This one seems like it would have the ladder, either this one, or that one down there. Also, I have added one more pickaxe. Pickaxes are really just looks and somewhat range. This pickaxe is called the Soul Harvester. It's just a little fun, nice effect pickaxe. I love the sounds of this one. But basically this is pretty much it for now for the game. This is again a game I really haven't worked on, but I hope to eventually finish this as well as Weapons 2 version 2 and a bunch of other things. Okay, so for the third section of this video, we're playing Scribble.io with Scythe, Matthew, and the other Scythe, Dante.
I suck at all of these. I'm not trying my best, so don't make fun of me.
Art.
I just realized, look at Dante's character.
You set it to just random, so just...
Yeah.
Can you at least spell it out? Just try writing out the word.
I'm telling you, it starts with L and ends with R.
What? What are we supposed to get from that?
I didn't even hear what he said.
He said it starts with L and with... I don't even know. What is that?
Well, I'm trying my best.
1 second. Guys.
How was that lightsaber?
What? Okay.
Okay?
How?
You drew like a torch. That's the opposite of a lightsaber.
Yeah, but
Lightsabers don't have wooden handles, by the way.
Wow, that is beautiful.
I thought it was a tree with blue leaves.
That is beautiful.
Mm.
I love that. That should be. What is that? I can't guess what it is.
If you're colorblind, this might be hard for you.
It's red on my screen.
Oh no, I guess Dante must be colorblind then. Dante's colorblind.
I typed red. I typed red.
Yeah,
Who's
you got it
red?
right. Okay, Scythe, good job already.
Wow.
I can't read the color I'm trying to get. I'll give you a hint. Brown is just a very dark orange.
I do not know what that means, and I cannot guess.
Carrot. He said carrot. Dante said Karen.
I don't know what to...
Oh my god.
Crap.
Dante said Karen.
Is that
I literally picked the same word as you.
Wow, Jay.
a Karen?
Oh, I had the option too, so I just took it because I was lazy. I knew you guys wouldn't get any of the other things, so...
Karen. I don't know.
Dante spelled car it. Car it.
Carrot.
Yeah, I don't know how to spell it. That's not a U.
Puppy.
What?
I think it's a puppy.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Caden. Caden.
I got it.
What? Yup. Same.
Matthew, you said the answer out loud.
Me no cares.
Matthew!
It's PvP.
No, Scythe's not gonna get it. This is gonna be this part of the video is gonna be really interesting to edit. Scythe, like, first of all, I've just never done Skrill.io on recording before, and so I've never edited Skrill.io videos. Cube, square, Minecraft. I don't know. Oh.
I don't know how to spell. I'm done. I can't.
It's a Minecraft ore,
Did I get
and it's not lapis.
It's diamond.
Dab.
He didn't type diamond.
You type diamonds and diamond ore. You have to just type the correct word.
turned off? This is red.
Oh. Okay. This is me and Matthew out here killing it. YouTube.
Wait, I didn't let this go.
Ooh. This'll be a fun one. I'm making it look like a Fortnite rap named after it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what that is.
It's sort of a concept more than a thing.
Travis Scott. Oh my
I'll give you guys a little hint. I'll start spelling it out. Every 10 seconds I'll add a letter. done. Yeah, it's a very obscure thing. There you go.
What is it?
It is contrast between light and dark. Alright, your turn, Dante. Good job. Yeah. Dark. Why are you just spelling out the word? You're not very artistic. Dante.
Pixel?
What?
What?
Oh!
How?
Oh! You
Bruh.
ever heard of the movie Pixels?
Oh.
Yeah, it has Pac-Man in it, but it's really... Oh god.
Just pretend this is gray, okay? Pretend this is yellow.
What?
Rain.
Wait.
Rain.
Yeah, that's... very accurate there.
I can't get the right colors, Jay.
Rain. I'm not gonna play this game sucks.
No, Dante, it's just that you suck. This is really bad, but this is really obvious.
The diamond.
I don't know, I'm just adding details now.
Rip the diamond pick.
It's not an iron pick, it's a diamond dust. We're still not even halfway done with this thing. We're only on round 4 out of 10. Oh. What are you doing now, Dante? Yep.
I hate this.
I don't know what word I should use. Should I do, I don't know. I don't want to give it away. I don't know which to go with. I'm not going to go with one I did before, so I'm going to go with a new one. So...
Is that the Titanic? Oh wait.
Titanic is related to it in a way.
Got it.
Hey, what?
It's good because I was able to guess it.
Just doing details now. Okay.
I got it.
Okay, the word didn't even make sense.
What?
Beautiful.
What's safe?
One of the words I had didn't even make sense.
Did you pick it?
Wait.
No.
What was the word then?
What?
What was the word then?
Ranch.
It was shark leg.
Shark leg. Oh yes. That
Like,
is a very thick sword there. Good job, Dante.
Because I don't know this sword.
You spelled shark legs, Scythe. At least you attempted to.
Oh.
That's a horrible apple! It looks nothing like an apple, it's just a blob on top of a blob.
What the heck is that? Is that a dog?
Oh, I got it.
Ish. Eat so much. was trying to
Yeah.
destroy, but they... I'm going to no play no more. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, Dante, you suck. Wah.
What?
Dagger?
Wait.
Alright.
Why is my name Diss Track? What?
Okay, this one's gonna be easy if you know anything about this game. Star blank.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot. You know that? I'm an idiot.
I even drew the logo perfectly. I took 3 attempts to draw the logo perfectly, and you guys still didn't get it right. Wait, what? Oh, I actually got it. Well, that was easy.
It was so obvious.
That is a very decent balloon. Okay, I don't know what I did over there. Yeet.
Matthew, if you don't get this, you a noob. If you don't get this, you're a big noob.
L.
Big. With your horrible spelling. Finally!
I can't draw spelling
He
very
did,
well.
he did it after, you big noob! Big
Oh.
noob!
Yeet.
I didn't even get to finish!
That sometimes happens if you have some good enough art, you don't even get to finish. So that was quality art there, Scythe. It's a sword. At least it can be used as a sword. Yeah, that can be used as a sword. Might break, but... I was gonna start drawing runes on it. It was a cube.
ZQ.
It was
What
Kievian.
is enter?
Kievian. Oh. Brown fire, yeah.
I got it.
You didn't hear what I said? Good luck there.
I didn't understand what you meant by fighting because I wasn't even looking at the picture. I just was listening to you and I was like, come on! Oh my god, Matthew, how? How though? It's a dark color.
You just need to tap it. I drew a healing potion from Terraria, yay. Yeah, good job, Scythe, you won, you're the best, yeah.
First is worst, second is the best, third is the worst.
Well, that's the end of the video, so thank you for 50 subscribers, and au revoir.